Well, hello there. I'm Austin.
And I'm Kyle, and we will be your host of the show today.
So Kyle,
Yeah?
you remember the coolest segment last week called Man on the Street, right?
Well, of course.
Well, good. Who can forget it? But here it is, Man on the Street with me, Austin Woods. Hello. I'm Austin Woods, and this is Kyle Zunick, and we're at Milford High School, and
We are asking kids what they're looking forward to this year.
Okay, I'm looking forward to making new friends this year.
That I can get all the students to the schools in a safe manner and back home, and that we have a smooth travel all year round, and looking forward to all the students, new students and old students.
all right. Well, thank you.
Okay.
Good grades.
I'm looking forward to less home. All right, less home.
Football games.
All right.
Pep rallies, I think they're fun. Fun stuff.
I'm looking forward to going to football games.
Okay.
Definitely senior year and prom.
Winter drumline.
Winter drummer.
Just band and color guard. Nothing.
Looking forward to a great year with some good students on my bus and everybody successful.
Last day of school.
Last day of school.
Getting my license.
Getting my license.
All right, thanks.
Oliver. Oh yes, Oliver.
Who's Oliver?
Getting good grades.
Good grades.
I'm looking forward to winter this year.
This year, I'm excited for snowboarding season.
Ooh, I like it. Everyone's
Making new friends.
Finishing it.
I'm looking forward to all the seniors showing senior spirit this year throughout the entire district at Milford and Lake.
Good sports.
What are you looking forward to this year?
Chicks.
I'm Austin Woods, and that was Man on the Street here at Milford High School.
Great clip.
Great clip.
I love Man the Street.
Me too. But hey, our next clip is called Gifted and Talented. It's about how Huron Valley Schools is committed to having all students pass. Check it out as it flies at you.
Whoa.
Students are identified as early as second grade. We have group identification starting in second grade, and we use a standardized test that's through Johns Hopkins University Center for Talented Youth. And it has a verbal portion, and it also has a mathematical portion. And the students have to score in the top 3 percentile rankings according to their standardized test in order to qualify for the program. But depending on where they are, if they're at elementary or at the secondary level, programming looks different based on student needs. At the elementary, we expect teachers to be doing differentiated instruction to meet the needs of the different levels of the kids. So for example, a student who is above in reading, the reading workshop model that we use in our district works well because they could be reading no matter what level they're at. So as a third grader, they could be reading at a 6th grade reading level. The same for writing. For math, we use everyday math at the elementary level, and there are items given with the materials that we have to differentiate instruction. But teachers across our district also do some different things to make sure that all levels of learners get what they need. Besides what the teachers do on a daily basis, there are after-school events as well as a summer program that is offered to our elementary students. The middle school level, there are also differentiated instruction that occurs, but there's also a lot of after-school programs that are geared towards students who are on the gifted and talented areas. There's a lot of after-school science activities that are offered. There are math things offered as well. Each middle school is a little bit different with what kind of programming they have. At the high school level, there's so many different course offerings, such as the AP courses. We do have the International Academy, which is a very difficult programming model that meets the needs of most of the learners. There's also summer programs that we know about through Schoolcraft College, through Marygrove College, that our students have the opportunity to take if the parents so choose. There's a fine balance between encouraging your children and pushing too hard to the point of frustration. Because what can happen is a student who is high achieving or a student who is in the gifted and talented range, if you push too far, they will back off completely, and then you're not getting out of them anything. that you would want. So you have to be very careful. You need to balance what their interests are and make sure that they're involved in activities that they're interested in, but also try to find the areas that they might struggle a little bit with and encourage them in those areas. So if
Huron Valley is sure committed.
It sure is.
But listen, it's almost time for panic. Look.
Ooh.
Preparations are underway for this year's Panic at Proud Lake. Friends of Proud Lake and other volunteers have been working to create stations of fun and fright. As usual, the adventure will commence on canoe, then a hike through the woods and hayride. This is a low-cost, family-friendly event aimed at getting families outdoors.
Well, we started off about 3 years ago with this, went down to Ohio from another haunted forest and got a bunch of stuff and took it up here and decided to do it at the park and put the canoes with it. And you know, we had an event first year, went real well, had over 2,000 people the first year, 200 the first night. So
on a Friday or Saturday night, you can expect to canoe at night. You have the natural environment to make it more scarier, so you would be like disoriented to start with, go down and then you paddle over to the other side of the river, and then you would have a nice nature walk with some fun things to jump out at you or whatever, and then you jump on a hayride.
I know the first year we had a lot of people that came back for the second time, even within October, to see, you know, it through the second time.
There's going to be 13 stations, not including the hayride. Hayride's going to be a couple more, so it should be a lot of fun and a lot of different things to see.
Can't wait to go.
Me either. But anyway, check out the cross-country meet where Milford took on Lakeland High School.
...2010 version, first day of school. Here with me are three of Milford's finest athletes, Lauren Kettle, Nate Benton, and Evan Smallman. On this particular day, Milford prevailed both on the boys and the girls side. And in doing so, they will bring home with them the Rotary Trophy for 1 year of storage at the Milford High School trophy case. Very proud of that. Lauren, being a senior, what does it mean to you to bring the trophy back home to Milford after suffering losses in your sophomore and junior year?
Well, it means a lot. We've been looking to do this every year, but for the past 2 years it's escaped us, and we came out today with a purpose and a goal, and everybody on the team knew what that was, and we were fired up for it, and everybody did what they needed to do.
Very cool, very cool. Now, guys, you've been in good fortune of having some people precede you in the Milford program that have led the way. Now it's your turns as seniors. As seniors, how do you feel about bringing the Rotary Trophy back, bringing it to the meet and then taking it back home with you?
Oh, it's always a great feeling to have a trophy, I mean, any sort of trophy, and just the legacy behind this, knowing that throughout all the decades, the 80s and 90s, the thousands, these two teams have always been so competitive, and to bring that trophy home, it really means a lot.
Yeah, basically he said it all, but it's always nice to have this sort of rivalry, and this has been going on for quite some time. I mean, they win some, we win some, and this year I guess it's ours.
And that wraps up our events here at Kensington Metro Park. And to all you back home, keep on running.
All right, well that concludes our magnificent,
wonderful,
outstanding,
incredible
show. Tune in next week for more clips. Thank
you
and
good
night.
night.